Redstone in western Colorado. Bill and our Western Slope correspondent, Dan Dennison, are there. Bill, looks like you're in a courtyard or something. Where are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Are you there?
I'm here. Are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here, Ed.
All right.
I gotta tell you, this is a wonderful way, if you don't mind all my W's, a wonderful way to wind up a fantastic week. And believe me, right here in Redstone, it's a winter wonderland today. We are just delighted to be here and having a terrific time. I want to show you, let's show them where we are. What do you say, Dan? Okay. We are in Redstone, Colorado. Believe me, this is a winter wonderland. It's 30 miles southwest of Glenwood Springs along the beautiful Crystal River. Isn't it something out here, Dan?
Oh, boy, it's beautiful,
It's a beautiful place, and not only is it a beautiful place, but there's a lot of history here, I understand, too.
Indeed it is, Bill. In fact, as you've discovered by spending the day here this afternoon, there are probably few towns in the state of Colorado Redstone size that are so rich in history and tradition. This valley reeks with reminders of the past. Redstone itself is a state historical district, and with any luck at all, soon to be a national one later this summer. The past is based on this area's beautiful natural resources, and some very good ones, I might add, and its future is secured by the valley's sheer beauty. The cliffs above town gave Redstone its name. The people give it its charm.
You see, there's a lot of different people here, and it's a kind of a melting pot. We all struggle, but it's really a fantastic spot to be creative.
Ruth Chatto is a local historian and one of the dozens of artists who've settled in Redstone. Sculptors, painters, and potters living in God's country.
And you yourself will agree that the Creator made this valley an exquisite place to live. Plus the fact that we have fought very hard to maintain this small, quaint look.
Quaint from the homes to the inn, which Redstone's best-known resident built around the turn of the century for unmarried coal miners who worked in his mines up Coal Basin. His name was John Osgood.
Osgood was the grandson of a man named Cleveland, who founded Cleveland, Ohio, and many people are not aware of this.
Carl Mason and his Belgians, Todd and Claude, wanted to show us the biggest monument of Osgood's influence still standing in the valley.
Easy. Big boys. Easy.
Rounding a corner in the road, we got our first glimpse of the castle, the home Osgood built for himself and his wife on 4,200 acres of land sloping down toward the Crystal River. It's a magnificent creation. Built for $3.5 million, it's as opulent as ever. And the lure of this place is as strong for people like Carl as it was for John Osgood.
Oh, I love this area. That's the main thing I like about it. And the people here are really great. This has kind of been a dream of my life.
Mining remains the valley's big industry. The coke ovens Osgood used to heat his coal before shipping it to steel mills in Pueblo have been coaled for years. But the trucks still bring thousands of tons of coal from the mountains. I did relate a story about the coke ovens across the highway here. Carl Mason's, one of his horses a couple of weeks ago climbed into one of those coke ovens. I understand in talking to Carl that he got a little nudge from another horse. He was stranded in there for 3 days. Carl did everything he could to get the darn horse out. Finally, he called the vet. The vet came up, gave the horse a little shot in the rear, put him to sleep, and Carl and his guys winched that horse out. But I guess he had a good time while he was in there.
Well, and things go better with coke.
They sure do. We've had all kinds of wild weather here today, haven't we?
We have. But really, we didn't have the wind that we had the past 3 or 4 days.
That's right. I'll let you do that.
All right. I want to tell you, first of all, that we're going to show you a beautiful shot of the Crystal River before we put numbers over. Let's take a shot of that from our secondary camera now. Down there's the beautiful Crystal River, which winds its way through this community, and it's just lovely, I want to tell you. And now, let's put some numbers over that. Let's tell you how low we were overnight. 17 degrees was the overnight low. That was in Denver. The daytime high today was 49 degrees. Now, according to my hippy-dippy little thermometer, the present temperature in Redstone is 32 degrees. That's why steam is coming out of our mouth here. But in Denver, the present temperature is 46 degrees. Relative humidity is 28%. The barometric pressure on the rise from 30.00, and winds out of the northwest at 14 miles per hour. Now, let's take a look at that super radar picture. Let's go from west to east, okay? Rain shower over Oregon and Washington, and I hear myself talking for some reason or other here. And we have some snow showers over Montana, and they're sprinkled through Utah and Colorado. And then we have some rain showers and thunderstorms over Pennsylvania, and they find their way into New England, where there are some snow showers there also. Now, I want you to walk over here with me, but first of all, I want to show you a delightful scene right here, and boy, this says the country so well. This is Carl Mason and his son Buddy, and they have their wonderful sleigh here that you can get a really nice ride on. And we have put our maps up on the sleigh tonight to kind of give you the feeling of a winter wonderland. Let's take a look at our current map right now, and as you can see, a cold front here is working through the east, causing the rain showers and thunderstorms over New England right now. But the ridge of high pressure here is starting to shift eastward, and we'll have the return flow around the back of it the next couple of days as we go right through the weekend, getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Are you ready for that? All right. There you have our current map. Now let's take a look at the forecast map, where we'll be at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. Well, that front will be off the east coast, but a low pressure system hanging on the tail of it will cause some rain showers over most of the deep south, as you can see there. A warm front will be out ahead of us. A high pressure system back there in northern sections of California will give us those nice warm Chinooks again, so we'll start to warm up. There'll be some snow and also some rain showers over the Pacific Northwest, and they'll find their way into Idaho and also western sections of Montana. All right, now let's take a look at our second map here. And Buddy, you're doing a good job of holding those maps. I want to thank you very much. This is our state map right here. Let's do it from west to east. It's going to be warmer still and windy in some places, 40s and 50s for highs over on the western side. 30s and 40s in the high country with some continuing light snow shower activity, little or no additional accumulation. And tomorrow, 40s and 50s over the Front Range and eastern plains with warmer temperatures still to come. Let's take a look at Denver's forecast for you. Now tonight, partly cloudy, windy at times, and overnight low around 25 degrees. Tomorrow, partly sunny and a bit warmer, a high of 53 degrees. Watch this build now, Dan. Sunday, mostly sunny and warmer still, a high of 60 degrees. The extended outlook for Monday, partly cloudy, a high of 60. Tuesday, sunny and 65. Woo-ha! And Wednesday, partly cloudy and a high of about 53 degrees. Dan, during this past week, our speedometer or odometer has read 905 miles. We've traveled around this great state of Colorado, stopping over at Billsburg's and Sugar City, Wild Horse, Briggsdale, Jamestown, and tonight Redstone, Colorado. If you want to know how this old country boy feels right here at the heart, I think it's small towns that hold this great country of ours together. And I want to thank folks from all of those 5 towns for having me out. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful week.
Come visit more often.
I'm going to do it.
Good, good.
Now back to you folks in the studio.
All right, you are in what looks like an intriguing courtyard of some sort, but you have never actually told us where you are. So why don't
Dan, Ed, this is the Redstone Inn.
That's right. We showed it in the package. We're sorry, Ed, but it is the Redstone Inn. It was also built by John Osgood, who's the man who came here to open the coal mines and was generally responsible for settling this area.
Okay. And I might also add, Dan, that I have shown our audience a picture of a horse for about 5 or 6 days running a couple of weeks ago, and they've been calling me, asking me about the horse story, and you told my horse story, and we'll repeat